All right, welcome back, little explorers and food scientists of all ages. Let's jump right into today's explainer because we are going on an amazing farm-to-table adventure. Have you ever actually stopped to wonder exactly where our yummy food comes from before it hits our plates? Well, today, we're going to break down the incredible journey of a kitchen staple and look at the actual science and the magic behind it. It's just so fascinating to think that the everyday things sitting right there in our fridge are actually little science experiments just waiting to happen. So let's get started. Okay, so did you know that milk actually has secret superhero powers? I know, right? It sounds like something straight out of a comic book, but it's pure biology. It all starts with our hardworking, grass-eating friend Daisy the cow. Daisy spends her days out in the bright, sunny pastures, munching on crunchy, sweet green grass to produce something very special, which is fresh, creamy milk. But you know, that milk doesn't just stay milk. Hidden inside that bright white liquid is the literal superpower to transform into that delicious, golden, spreadable butter we absolutely love to put on our morning toast. Okay, let's dive into this. Making this magic butter ourselves right at home doesn't require some giant factory with massive machines. Nope, not at all. All you need is a little glass jar with a tight lid and exactly two very special things to make the magic happen. It is just amazing how simple real food can be when we break it down to its basics. So our first magical ingredient is heavy whipping cream, straight from the dairy farm. Now, this isn't just regular milk. It's incredibly thick, it's rich, and it's packed with all those wonderful milk fats that give it that velvety texture. And the second ingredient, well, actually, it's muscle power. That's right, we're going to use our own energy, our own movement, to completely change the chemistry of this cream. So, little explorers at home, are you ready to flex those muscles and do some real hands-on food science? Here's exactly how we set up our experiment. Step 1, we simply pour our rich, heavy cream right into our little glass jar. You can just see how thick and smooth it pours. But pay close attention to step 2 here, because you do not want to fill it all the way to the top. You absolutely have to leave a little room in there for the cream to dance around. If the jar is too full, the cream can't move, and the magic simply can't happen. Finally, step 3, tightly twist that lid on. You want it super secure, so keep twisting until you feel it lock tight and hear that final click. And now, for the absolute most fun part of our experiment. It is officially time for the Shake Shake dance party. We've got to wake up the magic inside that cream by shaking it with literally everything we've got. So if you have your jar with you, pick it up right now and grip it tight in both hands. And hey, if you don't, that's completely fine. Just shake your hands in the air with me. We've got to get moving to get those invisible fat molecules bumping and crashing into each other. Are you ready? Come on, chant it with me. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right, shake it up and down with all your might. Keep going, explorers. The more energy we put in, the faster the transformation happens. Keep shaking, bouncing, and moving. You've got to really put your whole body into it. Shake it up high, shake it down low. Just whatever you do, do not let go of that jar. Okay, let's pause for just a second. Hold still. Freeze. What's actually happening inside? Any guesses? If you hold the jar really close to your ear right now and listen very carefully, you're going to notice something super fascinating. The sounds coming from inside that glass are literally telling us a story about science in real time. So at first, it just sounds like splashing, right? Splash, splash, splash. That is just the liquid cream sloshing rapidly against the glass. But as we keep shaking, something really weird happens. Pay attention to how the jar actually starts to feel heavier and thicker in your hands. The sound completely shifts. It's not splashing anymore, it's a solid, heavy clump, clump, clump. The liquid has completely changed its form right before our very eyes, turning into something completely different. And this brilliantly illustrates the science of it all. Let's think about the timeline of our farm science magic. We started with plain liquid heavy cream. During that first splashing phase, if we had just stopped shaking, we would have opened the jar to find fluffy, soft whipped cream right there in that middle stage. But because we kept shaking and shaking through the clumping phase, we forced all those little fat molecules to smash together so hard that they stuck, separating from the liquid completely. Which brings us to the end of our timeline, a solid piece of butter and a separate liquid. All right, let's open up our jars together and see the final result of all that muscle power. Are you ready? Count down with me. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Look at that amazing transformation. Right there inside your jar, it's no longer a plain white liquid. You'll see a beautiful golden yellow ball of real butter floating in this kind of cloudy pool of liquid. You did that. Your energy made that happen. So the crucial point here is understanding exactly what we're looking at. All the fat in the cream stuck together so tightly that it formed our solid butterball. And that cloudy liquid left behind? Well, that is officially called buttermilk. This isn't just some fun party trick. This is real foundational food chemistry happening right there in your hands. You have literally separated the parts of the cream into two totally different, totally usable ingredients. Think about it. We took something straight from the farm, applied a little science, a whole lot of energy, and turned it into a delicious snack with our own two hands. Now is the time for the ultimate reward. Just imagine spreading that fresh, creamy, hand-shaken butter onto a warm, crispy piece of toast, watching it melt into all the little crannies. That literally tastes like victory. It absolutely always tastes better when you make it yourself from scratch. Which leaves us with one final, very exciting thought. What other secret science magic is hiding in our everyday food? I mean, if liquid milk can turn into solid butter with just a little shaking, imagine what else is waiting to be discovered in your kitchen right now. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer adventure today. Make sure to subscribe, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep exploring your world. We'll see you next time for more fun food science.